First of all, tell us how long have you been? How long did you go to prison for?
Well, they gave me 10 years. I did 8 years and like 2, 3 months. I would have did the whole 10 if I didn't go to a RDAP program. You get like 18 months off your sentence. And shit, I was lucky to get that, I guess.
So, what did you go to prison for, if you don't mind telling everybody?
Hell no, I don't mind. I went to prison for being slow, thinking I was fast, selling crack to my people. Didn't have no other choice. I felt at the time. I reflected on a lot of shit in prison, so it was wrong. So I figured that's how I got the time.
So, what was it like when you got arrested for it? I mean, what was going through your mind? What was you thinking?
What was I thinking when I got arrested? I was thinking I'm going to jail. I knew I had a federal warrant, but then again, I thought I didn't because I had my own spot and the bills and all that shit was in my name and they didn't come and get me. So when they did catch up with me over at my baby mama house, shout out to you and Pierre, Flat Nose, and 40 for giving me all the time. But what was that again?
What was it like?
Being arrested when they came and got me from up on Hamilton. I went over to my baby mama house. I was hiding out. It was fucked up because my youngest son, Teresa, he ran downstairs. Now after they was taking me out the house, they was banging on the door talking about Yolanda, open up. Pierre told the police I was over there. He got like $200 worth of, I don't know, whatever he got on. But it was fucked up, man. My son ran upstairs, yelled out the window, said, "When you coming back, Dad?" I said, shit, and got in the car. It was gone. That's what it was like. It was miserable.
So when you went to court and federal court, that is, and they sentenced you to 10 years, what was it like going into a federal prison for the first time? Like, what was you faced with?
First of all, going to the county ain't really wasn't really too much shit for me, but going into that to see that judge and to see the motherfuckers up on that bench, to see how spread out it was. And I seen my brother go to federal, get locked up for some federal gun shit. And I was like, shit, I ain't never coming to this motherfucker. This was some scary shit. I believe I had my son and his girl Kimmy at the time. Shout out Kimmy K.
So going through those what is it, doors for the federal prison? Where did you go to? Leavenworth?
Yeah, I went to Leavenworth. They put me on a van that took me to Kansas. Kansas is around the corner. Leavenworth, Kansas. And shit, who rode the van there. Shit, matter of fact, I had a panic attack going there, and I made the van pull over. And they told me they stopped at a gas station. They thought I was probably trying to set them up so I can be released. Get hijacked me. But anyway, you go to it's like a D&E, federal D&E, and you go there and get processed. Man, them motherfuckers, after they processed me in, they took me to the hole for failure to for them having to stop because I'm having a panic attack in that motherfucker on my way to prison. That's how it was terrible. I had a panic attack. And when I got to prison and when I seen that big A look like the White House with them fences and barbed wires, and I was like, this is my next spot for 10 years. And when you go in there, they hand you a bag, a McDonald's bag. They say you want a Whopper or a cheeseburger or some shit, whatever McDonald's sell. And I was saying, shit, man, give me I try to get man, I opened the bag. It was some cold ass bologna and some bullshit sitting there waiting to get processed in. So when they processed us in, they took us to the hole because they had some type of vaccination problem on the yard, like we have it now today with COVID. So I had to sit in the hole for damn near two weeks before we can get on the yard. They had to check your temperature and all that shit like that. So,
So, how long did it take you to really get settled in? Because I know it couldn't be easy the first few weeks in there thinking about you got 10 years left to go. Like, how long did it take for you to really settle down and be like, yeah, I'm okay right now. I'm just, the time ain't doing you doing it. I mean, you ain't doing the time. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it took me probably like 6 months to get my mojo back. Only problem I had for about 2 years was shit. Thinking and dreaming and wishing I was out. Everybody got that feeling, but shit, after that 2 year mark or whatever, man, the 6 months I was doing my thing, figuring shit out, walking around, meeting and greeting and trying to figure out how to hold my own. I got into it the first day on the yard though, in the cafeteria line. But that's another story.
Right. So how fast do the time go? Did it go?
Man, the first 4 years flew by like shit, a year and a half.
So it goes pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of activities to do in there, or
No, the only activities you could do is go outside and walk around the yard or go try to sell some K2 to somebody, or somebody owe you some stamps. You make wreck when the brother hit. You go outside and you try to get your shit together, and when it ring again, you line up and you go back in, or you can stay outside all fucking day. You don't even have to work in Leavenworth. You can just bullshit all day. You could go to the art room. You could go work out. You could go take pictures all day and send pictures. You could go buy new shoes just to take pictures in and look stupid with a whole bunch of other niggas. Yeah, it ain't really shit to do. I drew portraits down near my whole bitch, so that kind of kept me busy. Plus, it kept money and kept me eating.
So, what was the staff like? Was they cool? Was they assholes?
All the staff is bullshitters and little young white dudes and dykes, and I mean, they don't too much care about no, shit.
Is it corrupt in there?
Yeah, it's plenty.
Life?
It's plenty corrupt. That's how you get everything in there. Stamps. I mean, from pouches. Pouches meaning them little punk ass packs of cigarettes. And with the papers, we ain't getting them. Weed, a whole lot of weed, but a lot of weed come through visits. A lot of drugs, all that shit come through visits. But majority of the shit come from guards. I seen a whole bunch of them get walked out that motherfucker for trying to fuck with an inmate, bringing them cell phones and cigarettes and tobacco and all this shit.
So what's a day in? What's a lockdown like when the whole facility is locked down? When something goes.
When somebody come on the yard, it's usually because somebody come on the yard that done told on somebody or did something wrong to somebody, and whoever group gonna do something about it. The word gonna shoot around through all the compound that you better get your shit together because we gonna go to lockdown. So everybody try to make them some food, take a shower, and woo woo woo. We don't know how long the lockdown gonna be. We don't know who gonna get hurt. We don't know what woo woo. We just know that you about to be bunkered down like this COVID-19 shit with a celly shitting in the same room and waking up every day doing the same shit in the cell. And the guards, at that time when they locked down, the guards got to really work for their money. They got to pass out the meals every morning, in the afternoon, and at dinner. But it's normally sack lunches, so all they doing is walking and throwing shit through the portal hole. Man, this motherfucker at 10.
You ever lived through a lockdown? I mean, a riot lockdown. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, it's been a whole bunch of them riot lockdowns in level. That's
What's that? What's
when
that like?
when two different groups get into it. Like say you could disrespect some Mexican dude walking in the town hall. Y'all might bump, say something, and shit. The shot caller's gonna get a hold of it, and if one of them feel like it's bigger than that, and they ain't kissing no ass, motherfuckers gonna meet up outside. They gonna sneak their knives outside. They gonna do their thing, and if you out there, that alarm gonna go off, and you better hit the ground. If not, they gonna shoot at your ass. And then when it's time to go, when I get everything under control, they make you go from dorm, whatever dorm on the yard. I was A company. You motherfuckers go. They let all A's go back in, all B's, all C's in that order. And you know shit. And you go and shit after that. Once you go in, that's when you start locking down. You're gonna be niggas trying to run to the shower and everything before everybody get in the buildings, they separate housing quarters. And then I done been locked down for damn near a month before. From 2 weeks to a week.
Because of a riot.
Because of shit like that, critical shit. Anything pop off in the kitchen, that's your ass's grass. You damn near getting shipped. But I told y'all that I got something else for y'all on that. Another story.
That's right. Okay, subscribers, that's the end of this story. Stay tuned for part 2 of what's it like to be in prison, federal prison.
Punk ass Leavenworth prison.